17 people shot. But they painted a whole BLM sign in front of the Trump Towers. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I saw this, I had to make a video about it because when I look at the news and I share some of the videos with you guys here, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, wow, I just can't even believe it, right? It's so disgusting and it's so crazy that a lot of times people say things such as, well, don't even watch the news. And I totally get that. Some of the guys that don't even listen or don't even watch the news, I get that. I wish I could do that more often. But at the same time, a lot of times I think to myself, I need to come here and kind of challenge that or at least share my opinions because there got to be people here that probably are in the same opinion with me, or maybe some people here that they're not, but when they hear me speaking or something, they may think about some of these things, right? And I learned from some of you guys all the time. I was thinking about this because politicians, they must think that we're stupid. They probably do that. They probably think that we, the common person down there, yeah, they just don't know anything, right? And they do things that illiterate makes me feel like I'm an idiot. Like if I believe that, it's just stupid, right? It's just, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but in a way, what they do is just unbelievable. And the American people, many people believe that. Here's the thing, and again, I know this kind of videos upset people. It is what it is. If you want to support the channel, maybe this is a good time to plug in my social media. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified. If you want to be a patron, there's links down below. And if you want to, support the channel, whenever you buy something in Amazon, use my links. It gives me a little bit of money to the channel. But here's the thing, I saw the whole BLN, de Blasio painted a BLN sign in front of the Trump Tower, which is probably a different video because that right there is show you how evil these people are. Like, we're gonna paint this in front of the Trump Tower so we could tell them, oh, look what we did, right? Look what we did with the city money, right? The budget that the city has to do whatever they do, because in New York, they charge you taxes to the crazy. Like New Yorkers, by the way, they gotta move down here to Florida because they cannot afford the taxes when they retire. The story that I heard in my previous job every single day. Yep, I retire, but I pay $11,000 a year in taxes, so I had to move down to here because we pay here, 1,500, 1,700, 2,500 bucks, right? So again, these people retire, they can't stay there because they can't even afford the taxes, right? I wonder why. Because they get you money to do that in front of the Trump Tower to show Mr. Trump that we care about the people. How about this? You care about me. You care about the black people. You care about communities of colors, the Hispanics. How about you get us better jobs? How about you get us better benefits? How about you fix the education system that we are putting our children through? That they go to schools and they're not even learning that much, right? Where there is a lot of reports where they're lowering the standards and all this stuff. So how about you fix our education system? How about you make it affordable for a common man to be able to afford a house and not be violated by paying all this crazy taxes that then you're gonna use the money to paint a sign on the street to think or to make us believe that you care. How about you make sure we have jobs? How about you make sure we can afford a house? How about you make sure that we can retire? How about you make sure our communities are safe? No, 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 we ain't doing none of those things. None of those things, right? We're not gonna spend money on none of those things. We're gonna spend money in making a sign to show you. I mean, it's such a nonsense. And here's the thing: New York been talking about the whole defunding the police, right? Because that's how they're gonna take care our communities. They're gonna take care of our communities by defunding the police, so our communities are not safe. And just recently, this headline right here said astronomical 17 people shot in New York City on Monday. 17 people shot. But they painted a whole BLM sign in front of the Trump Towers. Yeah, that's definitely keeping our community safe. 17 people shot in one day. That is insane. Insane. These politicians, they must think that we are stupid. Really, that's what they think. You know, they go out there in the cameras, they get the whole thing, they're painting in bright yellow. We care. Look what we're doing. Meanwhile, 17 people are getting shot in one day. And it's crazy. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't know what happened. I don't know who did the crime and all that, but I guarantee you that most likely it's gonna be minority crime. It's not gonna even be the whole white man is coming here to kill us kind of thing, because really that's not there. Really, that's not there. So to me, it's just insane how they superficially, like in the top level, they are pretending to care about you, but at the same time becoming rich and making tons of money and become powerful and rich people while they're telling you, oh, we care about you. And in the bottom of that, our communities are not safe. Our people being killed, our children are being destroyed. I mean, it's insane to hear this stuff. Really insane. I'm going to tell you, oh man, I lived in New York when I was a kid, 14, 15 years old. I threw papers in the Bronx, trying to make money because we were so poor that we couldn't afford many, many, many different things. I know that is not the best place to be at. And when I see politicians not doing anything and just taking advantage of people, it's truly sad. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.